Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laurent. I'm gonna watch The Legend of Korra Season 2, Episode 2. This morning I watched Firefly, the movie, you know, Serenity. I think that on Patreon at least you're gonna have it on the same week after The Legend of Korra, so you don't know how I reacted to the movie, but let's say that I cried, that it was rough, not exhausting like some end of shows and of movies and all of that can be, but I cried and it was a lot of information and all. So right now I'm gonna watch 3 episodes of The Legend of Korra, but maybe I'm gonna begin, you know, this session of binge watching of The Legend of Korra in a different mood than usually when I'm watching this show. Usually I'm really excited to be there because I know that I'm gonna have some fun, because I know that it's, you know, entertaining a lot and that I love these characters and that a lot of things are happening, you know, and I don't have time to think about something else and all of that. But right now I'm really like into a mood like, whew. See, that was rough. This morning was rough. I need to drink water. Like, please, during this episode at least, the 2 after that I think that it's gonna be okay, but at least this episode I don't want anything emotional or stuff like that. I want something normal, you know, a regular episode. I'm saying that, and the first episode of the season 2 really set a mood which is not going into that direction, you know, with Tenzin leaving the place, leaving Korra because Korra talked like that to him and told him that he was not gonna be her teacher anymore, that he didn't do a good job in a way because she was mad that they lied to her about staying into that place when she was young, and all of that discussion was necessary but bad. For the conclusion of it, for having Korra talking like that to Tenzin, treating him like that, I didn't like it. It was bad, you know, for how Tenzin opened his arms to her, really accepted her into his family and considered her as a part of his family, and same for Korra, you know, she was really a part of this family. So that was bad to see them like that together. Tenzin left with his family, including his 2 siblings. They're gonna go to visit Aang's temple. Not this episode. No, not this episode. The episode after that. They're gonna take time to go there, okay? I mean, it took a lot of time to travel into that world and all of that universe. It took seasons, entire seasons to travel. So they're not gonna be there into that episode. I know that I can't be okay with that, but especially right now because of what I just said before that, because of my mood right now. But yes, Tenzin is with his siblings and that's so cool. Bumi, not Commander Bumi anymore, just Bumi, and also with Kia and also with his kids and with Pema. They can really be a fun narrative arc to follow, just like they can be really a fun narrative arc to follow. Fun. Not the part when they're gonna visit Aang's temple, because I think that we're gonna have flashbacks about when he was their dad or something like that, and that's gonna be painful. But that's gonna be fun because they have really a lot of funny characters right there, like Bumi, like all of the kids and all. It can be great. In comparison of Korra's situation, who is gonna learn with this new Unalaq, this new mentor, how to deal with her avatar state, with the spirits. I'm really interested by that. I was already interested by that into Avatar The Last Airbender and a little frustrated that we didn't explore that subject more. I thought that it could be really a thing, you know, for Aang, to master the avatar state and the spirit world. In fact, he mastered the avatar state but not the spirit world. Right there, because of the fact that they have issues with the spirits who are attacking the real world, they're gonna have to deal with the spirit world. And I'm really excited about that, interested by that. I'm glad that they made an entire story about it. So she stayed with that guy, he's gonna learn that kind of stuff to her. That guy, I want to trust him. He didn't say anything bad, you know, for me to not trust him. Even at the end of the episode 1, you know, he said something like, I have plans for you, and it's implying stuff. Like, you know, Amon said exactly the same at the end of the episode 1 of the season 1. But I didn't feel it in the same way. I didn't feel like it was bad, he had malicious ideas and all. Maybe because of the fact that he truly believes into what he's doing, and in fact, if we are gonna discover something bad that he did, it's gonna be a little thing, you know, that he did or that he wants to do. It's gonna be a little thing, a detail, which is not important for him, which is not something bad for him, but in fact, morally, that can ask questions. Like, the fact that he controlled the spirit like that, it's asking me questions about how he did it. I don't want to discover that how he's controlling the spirits like that. It's close to bloodbending, you know, because in fact you're controlling something. Like bloodbending, it's controlling the body of someone else, hurting that someone from the inside. So I don't want to discover you're in fact bloodbending spirits, which is I wouldn't be okay with that. So we'll see what is gonna happen with Korra learning all of that. Without Tenzin being around, how she's gonna deal with that. She's really into a phase, Korra. They made that clear, the writers, during the first episode. She's into that wonderful period of time when you're a teenager and when you're angry and mad at everyone. How she talked to Tenzin, but also how she was with Mako, blaming him, you know, being mad at him for things that he's not responsible of, because of the fact that she couldn't be mad at people or stuff that she had reasons to be mad at. She was mistreating Mako because of that, you know, to deal with her anger. She's a teenager. She's into that period of time of her life that can last a little or a long time. And with a character like Korra, who is so impulsive, who is so direct also with her words, with her actions, it's logical that she's acting like that during that period of time, you know what I mean by that? So we'll see how long it's gonna last, how she's gonna act with that new mentor, being all alone in a way, and with Mako. We're gonna see also what's gonna happen with Bolin and Asami, all of that, about meeting that guy to help Asami's business and all. I'm glad that they have a narrative arc just for the two of them, for Asami more than for Bolin, but the fact that Bolin is helping Asami, it's great also. They can make a good team. So yes, I'm interested also by that, and I'm glad that Asami had that. After how she was mistreated during the first season, I'm really glad. Oi. I'm sorry, my neighbors, we have a WhatsApp group for all of the neighbors of my place, and they're all sending messages right there about the cars, how to put the cars, and they're like denouncing each other. Oh, it's a weird mood on the group right there. A really weird mood. I'm glad that in my life, you know, I'm someone who is doing everything in a legal way like that. I'm really someone who is doing stuff like that to be sure that no one can blame me, to be sure that no one is gonna tell me that I'm doing stuff wrong and all of that. I'm always protecting myself when I'm doing stuff and all, to be sure that no one can tell me that I'm doing stuff wrong and can take something that I did or said against me. So I'm glad I'm not involving myself into the discussion. You can have it on your own. I'm not feeling concerned, but weird mood. Okay, I'm gonna stop this intro right now. Like usually, you have my Patreon on which you have the episodes earlier. Ooh, for this episode, it's 1 week or 2 weeks sooner. Check the description, I put that info on the description. And with an extended or a full reaction part, I can't tell you that in advance. Again, check the description. Let's go for this episode 2.
The long-neglected spiritual center of your tribe, the South Pole.
You're gonna train me at the South Pole?
By neglecting the spirits, the people of the South have brought darkness upon themselves, and now it threatens to destroy our tribe. We must set things right.
A dangerous trip to the South Pole? Count me in.
You're already at the South Pole? It took entire episodes to go from a place to another. No, not now.
Master Tenzin, welcome.
You're gonna have your own lemon.
Sorry, I thought you were the servants.
We're Tenzin's brother and sister.
Avatar Aang had other children?
Yep.
The world is filled with more airbenders?
No,
I'm so sorry.
it's not against you. They really want airbenders.
I heard you're taking Korra to the South Pole. I'm coming.
Absolutely not. You're a distraction to Korra. He's ignored my warnings in the past and hasn't learned since.
What happened in the past?
Yes.
Doesn't matter. What matters is the Everstorm. I'm coming. Unless you think you can stop me.
Maybe there is a reason behind that Everstorm. You know, linked to the spirits.
Check it out. I'm traveling in style.
Yes, you are.
Does this sidecar have the capacity for 2 passengers?
Sure does.
They're gonna come.
Who's gonna drive? Well, what do you know? Looks like go away, Mako.
At the South Pole, there is a portal that connects our world to the spirit world.
Is it safe to do that? When the spirits are mad at you like that?
The Spirits Festival ends on the winter solstice. And that's when the spirit world and the physical world are close together. Only then can the Avatar open the portal.
Naga, you felt it? Them. You felt them.
Dark spirits. I will protect you, my feeble turtle duck.
Sadly, this isn't a ghost story. Haven't you ever wondered how your father ended up in the South Pole?
Tell us.
I left the North Pole because I was banished. Because I almost destroyed the entire tribe.
That much?
Brother, we're being attacked!
By who?
I drove them out of the city and deep into the frozen tundra.
Okay.
Many believed this forest was the home to spirits. And the barbarians retreated there because they thought we wouldn't attack on such hallowed ground.
But you did. Did you destroy that forest, a part of it?
But in the process, we destroyed the forest.
All of it! You made the spirits mad.
By destroying the forest, I unknowingly let loose angry spirits. They threatened to destroy everything. Unalaq was able to guide the spirits back to the forest. For being the cause of so much devastation, my father banished me from the Northern Order tribe in shame.
I'm so sorry. You know, it's more understandable that banishment than Zuko's banishment in Avatar The Last Airbender.
And he became chief. No wonder you guys don't like each other.
I was protecting you from the shame I brought on the family.
Yeah, it's
You
also
keep hiding things from me and then telling me it's for my own protection. I'm
because
tired
it's
of
true. Teenager, she's a teenager.
Wow, the statue room.
That's right, Junora.
He's there now. What? What was that?
And we shouldn't be going to the South Pole now. Spirits and the physical world should remain separate.
I kind of
It's my
agree.
job to be the bridge between the spirits and the physical world, and I finally have a chance to live up to my potential.
You don't even know if what Unalaq says is true.
It's
Bolin, just stay calm. There's no reason.
they are targeting your stuff.
Korra, look out!
Are they really attacking you? You're trying to do the same than what Unalaq is doing?
I can't stop it!
Bolin, Bolin!
I'll save you.
Can someone please deflate me?
We have to turn back.
No. The solstice is tonight.
They did that
So
on
close.
purpose. The spirits, I'm wondering about the spirits' purpose.
I'll keep an eye on Korra for you.
Thank you, Mako.
Really, Korra, you're rejecting everyone who wants to be there for you. But I'm afraid. For her, you know, what she can become and what she can do also to Bolin and Mako, I'm not gonna accept it.
He was just worried about you, that's all.
You know, sometimes I wonder whose side you're on.
There are
Stop!
sides. We all just want to help however we can.
You must find your way to the heart of the forest where the dormant spirit portal lies. From here, you're on your own.
In fact, it seems like they hate me.
You have to believe in yourself. Like I believe in you. All the past avatars live on inside of you. Let them help you find the light in the dark.
You want to do good, Unalaq, I really think so. Are you right or wrong? That's
I'll be
another
okay.
question. They didn't attack. They are just... Wait! Okay, don't wait and fight, you were right. I don't know why, I don't want to believe the spirits really want to attack her. You're gonna... What?
What avatar is this?
I don't know, but all of that around, it's what is around the spirit when Unalaq is doing his stuff.
Why isn't it opening?
Avatar state, maybe more. Avatar state. Yes. Yes! I don't know if it was something good, but at least you did it. The lights. It's a good sign.
Spirits dancing in the sky.
I can't believe it. It's beautiful.
Bolin.
She did it.
You're proud of her.
Hey, Korra's back!
Was it that simple?
Why are you initiating physical contact with another woman?
You don't know what you started,
Avatar
Bolin.
Korra, you have taken the first step in bringing balance back to the south.
You never cease to amaze me.
No. What now? An army from where?
What are all your northern troops doing here?
Opening the spirit portal was only the first step in getting the southern water tribe back on its righteous path.
You don't want to unite the tribes. You want to control the tribes. During his speech, you know, during the episode 1, I felt something which was like that, about that. He was saying stuff like, you're doing things wrong with the spirits and all. And he said something like, maybe at some point I'm gonna be forced to do what is right. And I said something like, what do you mean you're not gonna attack your brother or something like that, you know? I thought of it during that speech that maybe the guy thought of taking the control of his brother's tribe, like, that's it. I totally forgot that thought during the review of the last episode, but also during this intro. I totally forgot it, but that was that, you know, that feeling that I had, it was that. That's what he wants, to control the two tribes. Which makes sense, you know, with what we discovered during that flashback about their relationship, about what happened. He saw his brother doing something wrong. He was a savior during that moment. He saw his brother being banished and all. He took the throne. Now he's seeing his brother doing something wrong again. He wants to take the throne again, you know, like he doesn't trust his brother to do the right thing. He saw him doing the bad things a lot, and he thinks that what he's doing is right by taking the control because he thinks that his brother can't. It's logical for his character and for their relationship, what they live together. And that's why maybe I couldn't think about him being able to be the villain of the situation and all, because it's not that thing. He's not the villain. Like, I'm against it. I'm against him taking the control of that tribe. I'm against people who are lying and who are taking military forces to take another part of the world for their own. I'm against it. But for what happened and what happens right now, it's logical. And him, he thinks that what he's doing is right, not only logical but also fair with the situation, with his brother. It's gonna be rough, you know, because of the fact that it's two brothers, and I hate brother or sister relationship which are not good. It's painful for me to watch that. So that's rough because of that, but that's rough also because it's not by force that he wants to take it. Okay, right there we have a lot of military forces and all, but for now he's not threatening his brother to use them. He's just showing, you know, his force like that. It's gonna be rough. The moment before that, you know, before the two of them maybe being at war, for Korra to take a side for them, you know, the two of them, they're gonna argue, they're gonna have this discussion, thinking, both of them, that they are doing things right and that they are the ones who are into the right direction, that they are the good ones. It's rough because in a way they are. Do you understand what I mean? He saw that his brother is doing things wrong, so he wants things to be done right, so he wants to do it. That's wrong to do it like that. He should help, he should talk more with his brother right there. What happened with that forest and all, it was a proof that you were right. So it's a thing, you know, a clue, a proof that you can give to your brother. See, I was right. Come with me, do things like I'm telling you to do. You don't want the two tribes to be united. You want them to be only one tribe that you're gonna govern. Not good at all. And for Korra to be in the middle of that, it's rough because it's her father, for sure, and also her city, her story, her background, you know, all of her memories, her life before that, against Unalaq and what he taught her, and the fact that all of what he told and taught her was right. That's big, really big. Korra during this episode, her attitude and all, that's annoying, but I can't be mad at her because I understand what the writers want to do with that. I understand that the writers are making her annoying on purpose to show us how much she's a teenager, how much she's into that period of time, to be mad at everyone for a particular reason or not. Like, that's it. Anger, that's gonna be a mood for the season. I know it, I am saying it since the episode 1 because I felt it really. Again, it's like in Harry Potter, I think that it was the book 3 in which Harry, he was mad at everyone, he was talking bad to everyone. I think that it's the same for her. No, it's not Azkaban, it's the 5th one. I can't tell the translation in English of that book, but it's the 5th one, you know, when no one is believing into him, into the fact that Voldemort is back, so he's mad at people, he's angry and all. It's that one. I think that, yes, Korra is gonna be like that during all of the season, which is wrong because she's pushing away people who loves her and who wants to take care of her. She did that with Tenzin, right there she did that with her dad, and I'm afraid for her to do that at some point to Mako and Bolin. She already did it a lot to Mako. Still, he managed to calm her, make her listen to what he's saying and all. He still has this power, you know, to enter into her heart and mind, but maybe at some point that's not gonna be enough. I'm afraid of that. Tenzin and his family, all of his family, they are in the temple. I really thought that it was not gonna happen during this episode, that it would take at least 2 more episodes. Again, if you are thinking about the time that it took during Avatar The Last Airbender to go from a place to another place, right there really, they went so fast. We didn't see any flashback like I thought. It's great. We saw Aang's statue. That was great. I'm wondering about, I can't remember the name of that kid. I remember Milo, but I can't tell, you know, which girl is named, like, oh, I can't tell. But the fact that she felt that, you know, she felt like someone calling her to go to see that statue, and who was that statue? The fact that it was like that, it means that this avatar was really connected to the spirit. Maybe it's an avatar that we're gonna meet, who is gonna be important for Korra, for what she needs to learn right there. Maybe. I don't think that we're over with the spirit situation. Right there, okay, we resolve the situation of the forest, but I don't think that it means that we resolve the situation with all of the dark spirits, you know. I don't think that because of that they're not gonna be angry anymore. There is something right there. It's weird because even if they were attacking Korra, each time I was not believing into it, because for me, if they are attacking Korra, it's for a particular reason, and it's not for killing her, because she didn't do anything to them. Or maybe another avatar before her did something bad to them. For me, the spirits, they have a purpose, you know. All of them, it's what we learned during Avatar The Last Airbender. They have a purpose in life, and when they're mad, when they're acting in a certain way and all, it's because of a reason. There is a reason behind that for them to be like that, mad that much. Can it be because of this avatar that Tenzin's kid discovered, something that happened into the past, or something else? I'm gonna put the extended reaction part on Patreon. I don't think that I'm gonna put the full reaction part. Full reaction part, it's really for big episodes with a lot of actions, with a lot of emotions, for which I'm reacting a lot, like it was the case for the 4 last episodes of the season 1 of The Legend of Korra, and also for plenty of episodes of Avatar The Last Airbender. But right there, no, it's gonna be the extended reaction part. If you can be interested, go check the description. And again, think about it. You are in advance when you are on my Patreon for The Legend of Korra, for Death Note also, soon for La Casa de Papel. Not for The Walking Dead, because you know the episodes are out only in 1 day, so you're sooner during the day but not in weeks. For the other shows, it's weeks of advance that you have. So think about it. If you want that advantage, and if you want also maybe to support me, you can want that. Think about it. Okay, I'm gonna stop this review right now because I'm gonna watch 2 more episodes. So it's all for you for today, and it's all for me for now. So bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me you built a time machine? Hey.